So thanks for coming back. I liked the way this song ended. It sort of had a playfulness. It just all of a sudden went to this playful place. And another quality I really enjoyed about this song overall was a very nice quality of vocals. And the background vocals especially really jumped out at me as really, ooh, that woman has a nice voice. And nicely sung, and there's some really neat little parts that I was just getting right into right off the bat. The bass player, I was right into listening to that bass player play. He was very thoughtful bass player. A lot of feel goes into that bass. Not just a typical standard kind of bass line at all. Now, since this is the second react, I know the first react I did to this band, some people suggested that it wasn't the ideal tune for a first listen, and that's sort of tricky because some people have said that about other songs that I reacted to, and I was fine. I was like, I got hooked right away. In this case, I do probably agree. Whoever recommended the other song as a first song was probably not ideal, just for me in my case personally, because this song would have grabbed me right away, because I got hooked in this song right away. Now, why is that? I mean, it's a bit of a softer song. It's sort of funny how it started off. I didn't know where it was going to go. It was just a really cinematic feeling, atmospheric, very high level production value. I had to say, it's not cheap to make albums with all the orchestra guys playing. That's pretty neat. Then it got into the sort of the more rock guitar there, and yeah, I don't know if people who are watching this channel are just into Tool, or they're just into heavy metal or hard metal or progressive rock. They probably wouldn't like the Deer Hunter, because it's not at all in that kind of genre. So it's more like symphonic rock, I would say. It sort of has that cinematic feel. It felt like it could be, I felt like I was immersed in a film, you know, a beautiful, lush film, like Lord of the Rings kind of scenery or something like that. I noticed the cover of this album, Hymns with the Devil in Confessional. If this is the cover, it has got this tree, beautiful tree, and the sort of doors built right into it. Kind of cool. So that's sort of that kind of a Middle-earthy kind of feeling, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if all the guys... well, let's first of all do a poll here. Leave a comment down below. You're into progressive rock, probably. You're watching this channel. So are you into science fiction? Are you into fantasy? Are you into one more than the other? I am a little more into sci-fi than fantasy, although I go through phases. I mean, I went through a phase where I was reading all this fantasy stuff, Lord of the Rings, Sword of Shannara, there's some fantasy stuff which is I read in my teens, so it's so long ago I can't remember it all. But and then I also, you know, Dragon Riders of Pern and stuff, and then I got into sci-fi, you know. So I'm just curious. Maybe I'll put a poll on the channel in the communication area too, because leave a comment below. I'd like to know. So I really enjoyed that song. I won't pull out the guitar. There was nothing particular that I immediately have to go try and figure it out on the guitar. Would you call this a guitar song? How did they compose this song, do you think? What was the main instrument of composition? Was it keyboards, do you think? I wonder if it's keyboards or guitars. I'd have to listen to it again now to figure that out. It's sort of fun to figure out from a perspective of the songwriter, the composition, where did it start? Talk to you all later. I'm spiraling out, and you're spiraling out with me. We'll talk to you all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.